Sabrina, come here, girl. It's your boy. Long time no see. Introduce yourself, your name, your age.
Hey, I'm Sabrina. I'm 29.
She's a trooper, a warrior. She been on these Kensington rough streets. Sabrina, do you fear dying from an overdose or an early death due to your drug addiction?
Yes and no. Yes, because it might cause an early death, like way earlier than you want if you don't stop, sooner than later. No, I don't fear overdoses just because I feel like I have good control over it. But that's still not an excuse to do it.
So you're not afraid of dying?
I don't think so, no.
Dying out here in Kensington? You don't want to die in Kensington to be known as a person who died from drugs. Do you want that as your ending?
No, really not.
Absolutely not, right? When you look around, I see you're a young female and you have your limbs still there. When you walk around the Badlands, you see a lot of wheelchairs, a lot of crutches, a lot of amputations, right? How would you feel if that were to happen to you? You were to lose your leg or your arm. How would that affect you?
I mean, I hope it does. It doesn't. I would hope I would catch it before, it happened. But if it did happen to me, how would it affect me? It would affect me my whole life, probably. It would, it stops stuff. It stops you physically, so you can't move. Like, your everyday life just switches, it changes. You have to work around it.
That's definitely something to think about, Sabrina, right?
Yeah.
You don't want it to get to that point. You know how it goes. We're going to talk about your sober life before you got drenched in your addiction.
I would say, I've been getting high for 10 years now, so 29, 19 years I was sober straight.
What?
19 years I was sober straight before.
That's amazing. What do you miss most about being sober? That lifestyle. What do you miss?
I mean, it's natural adrenaline, natural happiness, natural energy that you miss because sometimes you need that little, get high to feel yourself.
What's been going on with you out here? Have you been introduced to any new drugs since you've been out here?
I mean, I always hear about stuff. I always get offered stuff, but no, I haven't did any.
So the drug that you still struggling out here with now is what?
It's hard and
crack and dope. What would you say to scare someone from trying drugs or to convince someone not to use drugs? What would you tell them?
I mean, to easily convince someone not to use is basically it's definitely a hard financial breakdown. It's very expensive. It gets very expensive. It might seem like a little cheap, like a little $5, but it always advances itself. It climbs. Your tolerance climbs. You always need more and more and more. And then the more you do, the more your body gets sick and needs. And then you physically need it. Mentally need it. It's something that you can't stop unless you really want to stop completely, or you have a lot of foundation to help you.
Good medication too to help you to not to beat the cravings, right? Methadone and other stuff I heard work for people. It's cold out here. It's freezing. And it's just the start. Today is the first day I really felt cold. What's your game plan for the winter?
I mean, hopefully I stay inside more and do more of what I need to do instead of, holding back and doing the same thing and staying stuck in the same place.
You have a place to stay now?
Mm-hmm.
Well, who?
I mean, I can always get back to my dad's, but I was about to run out something today too, later on.
Well, what do you like to say to your dad? Because this is affecting your family. What do you like to say to your family because you're affecting them with your drug addiction? Any last words?
I mean, I know they want me to get better, and all I can say is that I can start working on that for them.